Okay, another DIY video. This one's on mounting a Type R front lip to a 2002 Civic. First thing you want to do is just put your lip on, lay it up on the air dam, and tape it down. And we're going to mount the sides of the lip first before we mount the part on the air dam. And when we get to the air dam, we're going to show you how to do it with push pins instead of screws. So the first thing we want to do is just put some tape on there. You might want a little more than that to hold it on there, and then we'll do the sides. Now this one has already been mounted, and what I'm going to do is just show you the steps that you need to take to get it mounted properly. Alright, we're going to go over to the side and show you what you need to do. Okay, one of the problems I had when I initially mounted the lip was it didn't have pilot holes. It was just blank. Now we have pilot holes here, so I kind of got it in the position that I liked it. Drilled the first hole, and then I measured these two, measured this one down here. But the problem was I got this too far in, and I wanted it out a little bit, and this line here didn't match up, so it was a little bit too high. So I think I fixed the problem with a laser pointer, and this is a Stanley laser level, and luckily for me I can adjust the lens where it has two beads on it. Now you probably could use a single laser pointer and do one hole at a time, but we'll be able to use the level. We'll get it adjusted here. Now we have our two marks. Let's go ahead and check it with the original ones, which is okay. For the pilot holes, I'm going to use a 5/64 bit. It's always better to start out small and then go up from there. I'm going to use my finger. Yeah, that's plenty small hole for sure. Now, screwing into plastic is probably okay, but it's not going to hold. So what I have done is I'm going to use speaker clips. You can get them at any hardware store. These have a little bit of a gap. It's not the squeezy type. It's the type that actually clips onto a piece of metal or plastic or whatever you're using. Let's put it in the right way. Okay, we'll put it in right there. And put that one in right there. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Ah, so much better. Okay, we've got both sides mounted. In this next step, we're going to show you how to mount the lip to the air dam using push pins instead of screws. Screws are just ugly, but we're going to use push pins on this one. We can go ahead and take the tape off. Now from here, this part will probably be loose on the air dam, and your lip may or may not have pilot holes drilled in them. This one came with 2 pilot holes, one here and one over here. One over here. So I wanted 5. I didn't think 2 was enough. So I drilled holes. I drilled one in the middle and then on the sides. The way that I did it was I pulled the lip out about 1/8 of an inch, and then while I held it, I used a Dremel with a flex. Well, this is actually a Black & Decker, but with a flex tool, pulled it out about 1/8 of an inch, and while I was holding it, drilled the hole and then rounded it out. Would check it with the pin and then round it out some more to where the pin would go in there easily. I went ahead and started in the middle, and then I did the 2 on the 2 on the outside. The pilot holes here, I just took the middle from the 2, and I think it was like 11.5 inches, and it was like 3/4 of an inch, I believe, from the edge. Now pulling it out 1/8 of an inch, you're going in at an angle so that when it goes in straight, it's going to pull that lip forward a little bit. Okay. And then I just did another one at the end. Go down here to the end. Did another one right here at the end. Oops, I'm sorry. Another one right here at the end. Just about 1 inch from the edge, but the same distance from the edge, and did the same thing. I pulled it out about 1/8 of an inch, and then used the tool to drill the hole, and then put the push pins in. And I've got an old bumper here, and we're going to show you how to drill those holes and make that push pin fit.